Hey, Satanico here once again for God Loves Comics, and I'm finally getting around to my Ollie's Bargain Outlet haul. Actually, two of them. I first visited Ollie's late last year and bought probably about $100 worth of books, and then I finally went back probably a month and a half ago and bought $35 worth of books, 38 with cash, with tax. So let's get right into it. Ollie's, if you don't know, is a bargain outlet that sells remainders, meaning that they'll just buy off the stock that mostly Marvel and DC have and then sell them at incredibly reduced prices. And so I guess Marvel and DC defray a little bit of their printing costs, but not that much considering these crazy prices. And so there you go, right off the bat, you get a little bit of Jim Lee and Justice League Unwrapped. I think this is a, let's see, yeah, this is a $40 book, and I think I paid $6.99 for it, $7, I believe. So I buy these books primarily to flip them. Even though I do like this, I do like seeing the raw pencils. That's what the unwrapped books are. It's just the raw pencils of Jim Lee without the inks. Quite nice. And then when I was there the first time, they had a sale on Batman. These Batman graphic novel, or I should say collections, with Capullo and Snyder. And they were all $5 each. These are all, I think, $25 books. All sealed, all hardcovers, all beautiful. That's the least impressive cover by my evaluation. This is a really beautiful cover. Always liked it. And then, let's see, Batman Endgame, Volume 7. So those three cost $15 for 3 sealed hardcovers. And I bought also Bloom, and that one's already sold. I bought this. It's Wally Wood's Thunder Agents. It has a lot of different artists in it. This is crazily priced. I think it's like $50. Yeah. It's a $50 book. And haven't been able to sell it. But I think I paid $6.99 for it. It's okay. I may keep it for myself. It's got Thunder Agents, Dynamo, and then you can see from the work, featuring the work of Wally Wood, Dan Atkins, Steve Ditko, Mike Zakowski, Chick Stone, George Tuska, Ogden Whitney. I actually really like Ogden Whitney out of those artists. Of course, Wally Wood as well, Ditko as well, but, I don't know if anybody's rushing to buy George Tuska. No offense to George Tuska. And then I bought this is really nice to get. Miracle Man, Book 1, Dream of Flying. You can hear the reading of the entire Miracle Man series by Alan Moore. Alan Moore up until Neil Gaiman took over on my site. Maybe I'll put a link up there. And this is a $30 book, I believe. I think I got these for $5.99. And when I say these, it's because I actually got... Oh, okay. I actually have the price here. Yeah, I actually got 3 copies. I actually have 4 copies. I've already sold one. And yeah, there's the price tag on that one, $5.99. I peeled the price tags off of most of these already. So that's a nice get. And let me get one other big book, or 2 other big books. This is what I actually went there for. For myself, I wanted a copy of this, the Jack Kirby, the Marvel Legacy of Jack Kirby. It's mostly art that we've already seen, of course, but still a really beautiful book in a slipcase. And this one was not anywhere to be found. I've seen other videos where there were stacks of them, and people were just passing them by. But I looked on the other shelf opposite of me, which was mostly, I think it was entirely all children's coloring books and things like that, and somebody had stuck this one over there, and so I snatched this one up, And then later, I think I went back and I was able to find another one that was not sealed. And this is out of the slipcase now. I've still got the slipcase, of course. And it looks like they just blown up panels from the Eternals and put on there. Beautiful book. I think this is like a $50 book. I think I got it for $6.99. Great deal. You can buy this one. I'm keeping one. And now, on to the second Ollie's Haul. First of all, this pack. 10-pack of mystery comics. And it costs $5.99 for 10 comics. It says a $20 value, 10 different comics. Probably more than a $20 value. I bought this one. There were obviously many different 10 packs. And in fact, I think what was interesting is that there were, in fact, they say comics from the 70s to the 2000s, I think. And there actually were some 80s Fantastic Fours with John Byrne art, which are pretty nice. But you could tell there was even a little foxing on them. Apparently, the store ND Comics, New Dimension Comics, I believe, actually repackages these and sells them to them. And then there it is on the back is Robin War tie-in Gotham Academy. Not familiar with what that is. I'll open this pack in a separate video in just a few minutes. And I actually had to cut it open. I did this video already, and I was going to open this pack, and then I was like, oh, I can't get it open. I don't actually edit these videos, so I just decided to do another one. And there we go with Seven Soldiers of Victory, Volume 1 from Grant Morrison with J.H. Williams art, Ryan Sook. I like Ryan Sook. I like J.H. Williams. McRae is usually the inker for J.H. Williams. And just couldn't pass this up. This is soft cover. I'm only buying hardcover sealed, but I bought this specifically for myself. Maybe I would read it because it was $2.99. $2.99. I mean, that's a lot cheaper than most pamphlet comics. Then I bought this one, Batman Super Heavy. This also was only $5, Volume 8. Again, Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, Danny Miki, FCO Placentia. And those are the names there that I'm reading. And I haven't listed it yet, but I plan on just flipping these. These are $25 books for $5. This one costs $6, in fact. This is Robin, Son of Batman. Really nice cover. I actually quite like it. I guess Patrick Gleason, but I'm not too familiar. And again, this one's $25, but for whatever reason, because it's not a Batman, specifically a Batman title, even though it's from the Batman family, it was $1 more. No big deal. And speaking of Batman, there is Batman Two-Face, Face the Face Deluxe Edition, James Robinson. This only costs $6.99, and this is a $35 book. So, another good deal. Don't love the cover that much, but it doesn't matter. This one I'm planning on selling. Even though I tend to even only buy comics, even if I'm flipping them, I still only buy them if I aesthetically approve of them. I don't buy usually the ugliest shit just to flip. And finally, there is this Tom Strong. Now this I approve of aesthetically and otherwise. It's $8 from Ollie's price. And actually it's a $40 book. Sealed, hardcover, beautiful, deluxe edition. I bought 4 of these. I've already sold 2. I'm selling this one, and I kept one for myself. The only problem is this is book 2. I haven't read Tom Strong yet, and I've done most of my readings on Alan Moore. I haven't gotten around to the ABC books, but I think there is a lot of great stuff in the ABC books from what I've seen. And so maybe I'll read book 1 on Comixology, and then I'll just read the hardcover that I have of this, but that's it. And there you can see my receipt. It's $34.94 plus tax. Ends up being $38. It looks a little bit blurry. But anyway, incredible prices. It's really fun to go there, and because I don't go to comic stores anymore, but I go there. There's nobody on the aisles, basically, when I'm there. And I just thumb through and see what I can find. I mean, you know, they haven't restocked in a while, I think, and so there wasn't anything particularly new when I went back there. I'm just kind of hoping that they get another buyout, and we'll see what we get. So that's Ollie's. Come back for the opening of this. Be a very, very short video, but we'll go through these 10 comics. This may be the only good one in this batch, but that'll be right after this video. So thanks very much for watching, and if you've been to Ollie's, tell me what you got there. I'd be interested. Thanks very much, and see you next time on God Loves Comics. Bye-bye.